Votre objectif est de repérer et de tuer les cibles désignées. Évitez d'être tué par d'autres Templiers.
Hey, what's up guys, it's Nikki, and once again, someone took my persona. And because I'm incredibly angry, I'm gonna get an incognito kill right at the start of this game. Although it isn't the start of this game because I'm dropped in 3 minutes late, and if you saw in the loading screen, nearly everyone in this lobby is prestige. We have a 25 and a 15 prestige in this lobby, but that's not going to stop me from going around and killing absolutely everyone, especially this chick who took my persona. So I decided to pick this game today because the last few games I've been showing you guys have been games where I just walk around and step on everyone, but here I'm at a major disadvantage coming in 3 minutes late, and I don't have my favorite persona, which does actually deal some sort of negative psychological consequences. Look at that offensive smoke bombing going on over there. I'm just going to go ahead and leave them alone. And yeah, so this game should be different from the other games that I usually post. Anyway, it's about the start of summer. I'm still in the first week of it, and there's this really weird contrast in my life. I went from having finals, last minute projects, and all of this heavy work for some reason the teachers decide to pile up on you on the last day of school. I had all this work, and then I take my finals. I did pretty well on them, and now I'm here. It's summer, and the contrast is there's nothing to do now. I mean, of course there's video games to play and people to hang out with, but it's so weird not having all this pressure on me to do all this different kind of work and get my grades up and be concerned with getting this piece of homework done, that project done, and then getting this test prepared for. It's just really weird, and I'm glad that I have all this time now, but it seems like so much time I don't know what to do with it. But one thing I found that I like to do is get possessed demons out of Deacons. Let me cure this guy with a little bit of medicine. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. Making the world a safer place by killing one demon deacon at a time. Anyway, speaking of demon deacons, apparently the deacon's not going to be at Assassin's Creed 3. If you guys saw E3, the deacon's not a playable character, but neither is the courtesan, so that makes me sad. But the new courtesan uses a hook as a weapon, I think, which, haha, Ubisoft is so funny because she's a hooker. Excuse me 1 second. You know that phrase, I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot long pole or something like that? Well, I wouldn't touch deacons either, so that's why I'm using this 4-foot long spear. Oh my god, if you had a drink for every time you saw an offensive smoke bomb go off in this video, you would die of alcohol poisoning by the end. Excuse me, ma'am. I do believe she's tainted with demon deacon blood. 1 second. And now that that's taken care of, other things I saw at E3. Unfortunately, E3 was during Dead Week, the week before finals, so I couldn't watch everything in all the press conferences. But I am slightly concerned about the universal button in Assassin's Creed 3 for killing and stunning. Now it's both square, which I'm cool with that. I'm completely on the side of I don't want people to see the stun prompt above my head, so I can walk up behind them in their blend group and manage to kill them without getting a little indicator. And there's going to be some BS going on right here. I hope they take that out. So the little stun button that goes above people's heads, that needs to go away. But I don't want to accidentally kill someone that I thought was my pursuer but wasn't, and they're an NPC. I just don't want to kill people on accident if I meant to stun them, because that's just bad. That's just all bad in free-for-all game modes. But I am completely on the side of no circle button, or I believe it's B on the Xbox, when you're trying to stun someone. Other things at E3. Watch Dogs looked okay. I wasn't as impressed at the trailer for that game as a lot of other people were. I do believe that's an Ubisoft game. But what completely blew my mind was The Last of Us. My god, there's so many zombie games out nowadays, but that game looked crazy good. The graphics, the shot of the Magnum sent chills down my spine if you haven't seen that trailer. If you haven't seen any of these, I'll put them in the description. But The Last of Us took E3 for me. That was incredible. Along with Assassin's Creed 3 and obviously Black Ops 2. I'm a Call of Duty fan. Hey, Nicky, you're a Call of Duty fan. Leave me alone. Black Ops 2 looks amazing. I don't care what anyone says. And look at this. Yet another offensive smoke bomb. I hope you don't die by the end of this video. But, oh great. Here's a Deacon coming to intercept, so at least that's good. But I'm not responsible. if you suffer from alcohol poisoning by the end of this video. Anyway, other things on Assassin's Creed 3, the single player looks awesome. Connor seems like an awesome assassin. Now, when I first heard of Assassin's Creed 3 and the treetop navigation, I was like, how's that going to work? Trees are so, like, not symmetrically shaped. Or not symmetrical is maybe not the word. Not organized. They're just trees. I mean, trees don't give a shiz. They're just trees. So, I was really wondering how tree climbing will work, but it looked really smooth and really easy to do because I thought it'd be super mechanical. Like, do you want to jump to this branch or this branch? No, in Assassin's Creed 3, from what I've seen in the single player, it looks really smooth the way it works out in the single player trailers I've seen. Also, Connor being able to kill people as he runs looks... my god, Deacon. And this isn't going to be good. Nope, get away from me, Sentinel. Yeah, that didn't work out. This guy may have gotten the high score for the most points anyone scored off of me put up on my channel. I think the last high score was 150 points, so this guy scored a pretty high kill on me. And next up, I'm going to see the courtesan around the corner here. Yep, she's running around. And I'm going to notify my brain that she's trying to kill me. And I also see the Vanguard up on the roof right there. So I'm going to be super careful. I have 2 pursuers near me. I don't know where the third one is. So I'm just going to go ahead and take it. Oh, wait a minute. Well, that guy just broke his own record. Props to him for getting a 1,000-point kill on me, because that pretty much never happens. Pat yourself on the back, Mr. Sentinel, but let's see who actually wins this game. And I'm going to screw up once more. Hey, Vanguard. You want to get stunned? So apparently she wasn't my pursuer, and I'm going to be a complete idiot and run straight up to one of these guys. It's either the Deacon or the Sentinel was going after me. And apparently it was the Sentinel once again. Good job, contract system. Another thing I hope they fix in AC3 is the broken spawning system and contract system. They really got to get on that. And I also saw an interview with, I think it was the developer from Chile, the multiplayer lead developer or the publicist guy, I have no idea. But I saw this interview, which will also be in the description. The person who was commentating was watching the person who was playing get an offensive smoke bomb kill. And the person who was commentating said something along the lines of, as you can see, we've re-ramped the smoke bomb. It's easier to use. And I broke my nose at that statement with an extreme facepalm, because how in the world can you make smoke bombs easier to use? I know it has an 80-second cooldown now, but there is no way that they should allow offensive smoke bombing in the next game. As you can see, case in point with the players in this video, but I'm not going to judge AC3 very much until I actually play it myself. So I'm staying optimistic about the game, and it looks awesome so far. But this game right here is over. I finished in first place despite the fact that I joined the game 3 minutes late, and that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to like the video and leave a comment, all the things I talked about are in the description, and follow me on Twitter because I post things that you might find helpful about my channel, that's pretty much it, about my channel, maybe about cats every now and then. And on your screen in a second too, my older videos are going to pop up. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Nicky, and I will see you guys some other time. Later, dudes.